A lot of people ask me, Neil, why do you do this particular show outside? And as I've said to you before, there's a couple of beautiful parts about that. As you can see, I've got all the bags on it. Don't worry, chums. I'm keeping myself safe here. But the reason why is I think a lot of shows are based in studios, and I kind of get bored. I'm in a studio a lot, for covering politics and other sort of stuff. So when I get a chance to get out, it's wonderful. And it's the sort of people that you meet that really make this, I think, community very unique. Because I told you the other day, I met a beautiful lady at the bus stop while waiting for my bus home. She worked for a sort of makeup company. We just had a wonderful conversation. And that's the beauty of the channel. You see, I'm lucky. I'm out and about. I get to meet people. All of you wonderful people that are very kindly watching this show. I know many people who watch the show don't have that ability to get out, and sometimes, and I know I've giggled about this before, but I can be your only company, so I do sympathise. Yes, I think you're brave sticking it out, let me tell you. But on a serious note, it's a pleasure that you invite me into your homes, into your lives, because we get to know each other. I wanted to share this lovely story because this is exactly what the channel's about. There I am, you see, just filming in the street, sheltering from the rain, I might add, right? And I met this beautiful young lady from Australia called Angela. And she came up to me and she just said, "Oh, are you Neil?" And I said, "Yeah, oh, yes, yes." And we just got chatting, and I was telling her off actually because she'd bought a coffee from one of those expensive places, Yes, this is the thing. Well, I'm talking to you, her mother, you see, April from Australia. Yes, she said, "Neil, my mother watches you all the time in Australia." And I said, "Oh, what's your mum's name?" She said, "April." I said, "Well, I'll give her a shout out." "Oh," she said, "I'd be delighted." "Oh, thank you, that's very kind." And the reason why I'm doing this is just, as I said, there your daughter's thousands of miles away, halfway around the world, but we can connect like that. And as I say, she's a very stunning lady, and I don't think she'll be getting the coffee again. We discussed about how you're not allowed to work on your iPad or your laptop in that coffee shop. I think she'll take notice, April, you know what I mean? Always difficult though, isn't it? This is the problem. You don't want to lecture the young, do you? So as I say, if you are sort of feeling lonely and a little bit down and stuff like that, I understand it. I truly do. And you can only do what you can do from your own point of view, but just meeting people and getting out, even if it's for an hour a day, or if you can just get near a window, as I say, or sit on a bench somewhere, you'll be amazed at the sort of people that you meet, and it can help your life. And as I said, I'm so very lucky because I get around this wonderful country of ours, the United Kingdom, and of course around London, and meet people like Angela. And of course, April, a message to you. I'll be keeping my eye on Angela now I know where she goes. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't you worry, she won't get into trouble. Anyway, thank you for taking the time out to enjoy, hopefully, this message. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.